So this is the quandary. We've got this stool, and the stool is sliding. It's sliding to the right. Okay, I overtly made it like positive 2.1 meters per second, and it slides positive 2.8 meters, and that's because direction is really important for this, right? And it slides, and as it slides, right, it's not just sliding under the influence of friction, which would be like that, right? It might be that as it slides to a halt, there might be actually a force making it slide a little farther than it should, yeah? Or there might be a force, another force, who knows what it is, right? It's actually retarding its motion. Yeah? Okay, so the force could go either way. And it's not clear to me exactly which way it's going to be, right? So what's step one? I mean, step one is to draw a picture and understand what's going on. Find the acceleration, right? Okay. My choice for finding this acceleration would be to use v squared as u squared plus 2as, right? So the acceleration is v squared minus u squared over 2s. Will this be a signed number? In other words, will this be positive when it should be positive and negative when it should be negative? Does it work? I think it does. I think it actually does work, right? Because we're not solving for the square root of a square. This thing actually will give us the right number. If we're correct, it'll give us a negative number, right? So this is going to be 0 squared. The final velocity is 0 minus, what is it, 2.1 squared over 2 times 2.8. Yeah, indeed, that's going to definitely be a negative number, right? Divided by 2 divided by 2.8. And this is negative 0.7875 meters per second squared, right? So what's our next step? What do we have to do next? F equals ma, right? Okay. Now we have to be very careful. Guys, we have to be very careful because whenever we use F equals ma, we've got to make sure that this force is all the forces, and we will get this wrong if we go 3.7 times this number because that's not the right answer. Okay? So what are all the forces acting on it as it slides to a halt? Yeah, gravity down and the surface up, right? But horizontally, what are our forces? Friction. Yeah, friction is going to be acting to the left, and the unknown force will be acting in, we don't know, right? So we say F minus 2.7, right? Why did I make this guy negative?
That's why it is negative.
Because we're sliding to the right, and friction forces always oppose the direction you're sliding, right? So that's a key there, right? So you've got to make this guy negative. This guy is always make unknown forces positive, right? And then that's going to equal 3.7 times negative 0.7875. Now, does this matter? Can I just put that in positive?
It doesn't.
It does matter because you've got terms here, right? So it's not like you're going to get negative the right answer and be able to fix it later. You'll get the wrong answer, yeah? So you've got to set it up right, okay? And then the rest of it's just solving for F. F is going to be this side plus 2.7, right? So that times plus, and I'm getting that the force is negative 0.21375 newtons. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Did anybody get that?
I got it.
That's what I got. We got that last period too. All right.